The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Fort Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Moves out of the pocket. Finds room at the 30. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Snead. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Grab behind the line. It's Cook.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Fisher. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. So Southern misses offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
third down, out of the shotgun. It's an out route, the catch made, powering through the defender. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The completion makes it second down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Southern Miss, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. That's exactly what they did right here.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Gets some space around the 30. Jukes to get past a man. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Cook. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Give it to the back again. That run moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He'll toss it to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Golden Eagles bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. So here's the first play of the drive now that began at the 41. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, That's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Caught near the sideline. It's Cook. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. As the first down is still going. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Here's the second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. That ball snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Here comes a handoff. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pump over the middle. It's Snead. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
QB starts the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. And that catch is hauled in. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The offense will take their 1st 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the 1st half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football.
The Rebels will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Looking right. This one caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Golden Eagles with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Catch made at the 10. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he keeps it. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Short pass finds the tight end.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down after the incompletion. Keeps it on the draw. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. The Golden Eagles will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Caught behind the line. It's Snead. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Motion now from the tight end. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Rebels. The quarterback takes it in himself.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Golden Eagles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
The defense is holding on for dear life. They've got a lead. It's late in the game. Just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, a field goal here now on 4th down is obvious. You have a chance in the second half to tie the game up. But think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do? Are you going to tie this game? Or are you going to take the lead?
He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
An important PAT now to make this a three-point game. And the kick is good. A three-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a first down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Grinding away on the ground. Breaking tackles. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks a tackle into the clear. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Keeps it. QB draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. So now we'll have a field goal attempt. One of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will tie it. Looks like we're headed for overtime.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, it just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Play action here on first down. The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. touchdown, Rebels. They jump on top in OT. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab on the move. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
How about this? A 2-point conversion now with the ball game on the line. And the quarterback dropping back. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up.